Making conscious decisions is a skill that requires self-awareness, mindfulness, and intentionality. Often we rush through life making choices out of habit or convenience without considering their long-term effects. Conscious decision-making, however, is about pausing to think through the consequences, aligning our choices with our values, and ultimately taking responsibility for the direction of our lives. It involves making a deliberate effort to connect with our true desires and goals, as opposed to merely responding to the demands and expectations around us. One of the essential elements of conscious decision-making is self-awareness. Without self-awareness, we lack insight into our own motivations, tendencies, and the underlying reasons for our choices. To be self-aware is to know what matters to us, to understand our strengths and weaknesses, and to recognize patterns in our behavior that could either help or hinder our progress. By cultivating self-awareness, we become more attuned to how our choices impact our well-being, relationships, and ambitions. This awareness helps us recognize when a decision is being made impulsively or based on temporary emotions, allowing us to step back and make a more balanced choice. Mindfulness is another critical aspect of conscious decision-making. In our fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it is easy to make decisions on autopilot. Mindfulness, however, helps us be fully present in the moment, paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can pause to observe our inner landscape, which allows us to avoid reactive decisions and instead choose responses that reflect our true intentions. For example, instead of responding defensively during a heated conversation, we can pause, breathe, and consider our words carefully, ensuring they align with our desired outcome. This presence of mind gives us the power to make thoughtful choices, rather than choices we later regret. Intentionality is at the heart of conscious decision-making. When we make choices with a clear intention, we are deliberately setting the course for our lives, rather than leaving it to chance or to the influence of others. Intentional decision-making involves asking ourselves important questions. What do I want to achieve? Will this choice bring me closer to or further from my goals? Is this decision in line with my values and principles? By setting intentions, we not only clarify what we want, but also establish a framework that helps us evaluate our choices. This framework serves as a personal compass, guiding us through challenging decisions and helping us stay committed to our purpose. Another benefit of conscious decision-making is that it empowers us to take responsibility for our actions. When we make choices thoughtfully and with awareness, we are more likely to own the results, whether positive or negative. Taking responsibility means acknowledging our role in the outcome, learning from mistakes, and making adjustments where necessary. This willingness to be accountable encourages personal growth and resilience. Instead of blaming external factors or other people, we develop the strength to reflect on our choices, learn from them, and apply these lessons to future decisions. Conscious decision-making also has a positive impact on our relationships. When we approach our interactions mindfully with awareness and intention, we are more likely to communicate effectively, resolve conflicts peacefully, and build trust with others. Rather than reacting defensively or making hasty judgments, we can listen more openly and respond in ways that honor our relationships. This consideration helps us make decisions that strengthen connections, foster mutual respect, and promote harmony in our interactions. Practicing conscious decision-making takes time and effort, especially if we're used to making impulsive choices. However, as we continue to practice awareness, mindfulness, and intentionality, it gradually becomes second nature. We become more attuned to what truly matters to us and gain the confidence to act accordingly. Instead of feeling lost or uncertain, we experience a sense of clarity and purpose that guides our actions. Over time, the habit of making conscious decisions becomes a foundation for living a life that is authentic, meaningful, and aligned with our highest values. This shift enables us to move forward with a sense of control, confidence, and fulfillment, knowing that we are actively shaping our lives through the choices we make. Learning from mistakes is one of the most essential skills for personal and professional growth. Everyone makes mistakes, but the difference between growth and stagnation lies in how we respond to them. When we make a mistake, we're presented with an opportunity to reflect, learn, and improve. Instead of viewing mistakes as failures, we can see them as valuable experiences that provide us with insights into areas we need to work on, behaviors that need adjustment, and strategies that can help us succeed in the future. This mindset shift is key to transforming setbacks into stepping stones toward improvement. One of the first steps in learning from mistakes is to take responsibility for them. It's natural to want to blame external factors or other people when things don't go as planned. However, when we take ownership of our mistakes, we empower ourselves to learn from them. Taking responsibility doesn't mean being overly critical of ourselves. Instead, it's about acknowledging our role in the outcome and being honest about what we could have done differently. This sense of accountability encourages us to engage in honest self-reflection, an essential part of the learning process. Self-reflection involves examining the situation with a clear and unbiased mind. Instead of dwelling on feelings of regret or disappointment, we can analyze the situation objectively to understand what went wrong and why. Reflecting on our actions and decisions allows us to gain clarity about the mistake, which helps us pinpoint the factors that contributed to it. For instance, we might ask ourselves if we were rushing through a task, if we overlooked certain details, or also if we failed to communicate effectively. These reflections give us specific insights into areas where we can improve and set the stage for making better choices in the future. Learning from mistakes also requires us to identify and embrace the lessons they offer. Every mistake, no matter how big or small, carries a lesson. These lessons may include practical insights, such as the importance of time management, or deeper lessons, such as the need for patience and persistence. By actively looking for the lesson, we shift our focus from the error itself to the wisdom we can gain from it. This proactive approach helps us build resilience as we come to view challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth and learning. Another critical component of learning from mistakes is developing a growth mindset. A growth mindset, as opposed to a fixed mindset, is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning. People with a growth mindset view mistakes as part of the journey to improvement rather than as reflections of their worth or intelligence. This perspective enables us to be more open to feedback, which is essential for growth. By adopting a growth mindset, we become more willing to take risks, try new things, and step out of our comfort zones, all of which contribute to our personal development. It's also important to put the lessons we've learned into practice. Learning from mistakes doesn't end with reflection and analysis. It requires us to make changes in our behavior, mindset, or approach to ensure we don't repeat the same errors. For instance, if we realize that procrastination led to a poor performance, we can implement time management strategies to avoid similar pitfalls. By making conscious changes based on what we've learned, we demonstrate a commitment to growth and improvement. Over time, these small adjustments compound, leading to more effective habits, stronger skills, and better results. Learning from mistakes not only helps us improve personally, but also strengthens our relationships in professional life. When we show humility and a willingness to learn, others are more likely to trust us and respect our dedication to self-improvement. In professional settings, for example, acknowledging mistakes and actively working to correct them demonstrates integrity and a commitment to quality, which can enhance our reputation and credibility. In personal relationships, learning from mistakes shows others that we value their feedback and are committed to being better partners, friends, or family members. Finally, it's essential to be kind to ourselves as we learn from our mistakes. Mistakes can sometimes bring about feelings of shame, frustration, or inadequacy, but being overly harsh on ourselves can hinder the learning process. Practicing self-compassion allows us to acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and that perfection is unattainable. Self-compassion fosters a more constructive mindset, making it easier for us to reflect on our errors without fear or self-judgment. This supportive approach enables us to move forward with a positive outlook, confident in our ability to learn and grow. In learning from mistakes is a journey that requires self-reflection, accountability, and a commitment to growth. By viewing mistakes as opportunities for learning, adopting a growth mindset, making necessary adjustments, and practicing self-compassion, we can transform our errors into valuable lessons. This approach not only improves our personal and professional lives, but also empowers us to handle challenges with resilience, knowing that each mistake is simply a step toward becoming a better version of ourselves. Taking responsibility for our actions is a foundational principle of personal growth, integrity, and success. It means acknowledging the impact of our choices, behaviors, and attitudes on our lives and on the lives of others without blaming circumstances, external factors, or people. When we accept responsibility, we empower ourselves to make changes, learn from experiences, and take control of our own lives. This self-accountability brings clarity, fosters trust, and builds resilience, enabling us to face challenges with a proactive attitude. One of the key aspects of taking responsibility is owning our choices, even when things don't go as planned. It's natural to feel tempted to deflect blame, especially when mistakes lead to uncomfortable consequences. However, placing blame externally, whether on other people, luck, or situations, keeps us in a state of passivity and prevents us from learning and growing. By acknowledging our role in the outcome, we not only demonstrate maturity, but also signal to ourselves and others that we have the courage to face our imperfections. This approach helps us build credibility, as people tend to respect those who admit their mistakes rather than those who deflect blame. Taking responsibility also involves self-reflection, which helps us to understand our motivations, actions, and thought processes. By examining our decisions, we can identify areas where we went wrong and gain insights into our behavior. Self-reflection allows us to consider how we might have handled a situation differently, which is key to learning and improving. For example, if a project at work fails, reflecting on our approach, time management, and communication with the team can reveal where we could improve. This reflective process turns setbacks into learning experiences, equipping us with the wisdom to make better decisions in the future. Another important component of taking responsibility is committing to change. It's not enough to simply acknowledge mistakes, we must also be willing to make adjustments that prevent us from repeating them. Responsibility calls for a proactive approach to improvement, which means developing new habits, strategies, or behaviors that support our goals. For instance, if we take responsibility for missing a deadline, we might implement better time management practices, such as setting reminders or breaking tasks into smaller steps. By committing to change, we demonstrate a genuine desire to grow and make a positive impact, both personally and professionally. Taking responsibility for our actions also enhances our relationships. When we hold ourselves accountable, we build trust with others, showing that we value honesty and integrity. In relationships, this means admitting when we're wrong, apologizing sincerely, and working to improve. This openness creates an environment of mutual respect, where others feel safe to share feedback and express their thoughts. By consistently taking responsibility, we encourage others to do the same, fostering a culture of accountability and cooperation. This is especially important in team settings, where the success of the group depends on each member's willingness to own their role and support the collective effort. Furthermore, taking responsibility teaches us resilience. Life will always present challenges and setbacks are inevitable. However, when we accept responsibility, we stop seeing ourselves as victims of circumstance. Instead, we view challenges as opportunities to rise above and make changes that bring us closer to our goals. This resilience allows us to handle difficult situations with grace, knowing that we have the power to influence outcomes by taking deliberate actions. Accepting responsibility helps us realize that while we cannot control every situation, we can control how we respond, which gives us the strength to face adversity with confidence. In addition, taking responsibility allows us to experience greater personal freedom. When we hold ourselves accountable, we release ourselves from the need to justify or explain away mistakes. Instead, we are free to learn, grow, and improve without the weight of blame or guilt. This sense of freedom fosters a positive mindset, as we learn to view our actions as opportunities for growth rather than sources of shame. By embracing accountability, we build a healthier relationship with ourselves, where we accept our imperfections and celebrate our progress. Finally, taking responsibility empowers us to live authentically. When we own our actions, we align with our values and stay true to who we are. This authenticity enables us to make choices that reflect our true intentions and aspirations, rather than choices influenced by fear of judgment or failure. Taking responsibility brings a sense of inner peace and fulfillment, as we know that we are actively shaping our lives based on our principles and goals. In taking responsibility for our actions is a transformative practice that promotes self-awareness, personal growth, and resilience. By owning our choices, reflecting on our behavior, committing to change, and embracing accountability, we can improve our relationships, enhance our self-respect, and build a life aligned with our values. This approach empowers us to live proactively, using every experience as an opportunity to learn and grow. When we take responsibility, we not only improve our own lives, but also contribute positively to those around us, creating a ripple effect of integrity, trust, and empowerment. Seeking knowledge and self-improvement is a lifelong journey that transforms our potential, expands our perspectives, and helps us grow into the best versions of ourselves. The pursuit of knowledge isn't just about formal education, it's about cultivating curiosity, exploring new areas, and continuously learning to adapt to life's ever-changing demands. In an era of rapid technological and social shifts, those who commit to self-improvement and learning are better equipped to navigate challenges, seize opportunities, and build fulfilling lives. At the heart of seeking knowledge is curiosity. Curiosity drives us to ask questions, seek answers, and explore ideas that expand our minds. This active curiosity leads us to learn not only from books and courses, but from life itself. By staying curious, we become more open-minded and willing to consider new perspectives, even those that challenge our beliefs or push us out of our comfort zones. Curiosity keeps our minds agile, helping us avoid stagnation and inspiring us to continue growing. When we engage with new ideas, we also foster creativity, as the interplay of different concepts sparks innovative thinking. Self-improvement, on the other hand, is the process of applying what we learn to enhance our lives. It involves identifying areas where we want to grow, setting goals, and consistently working towards becoming more skilled, resilient, and self-aware. Self-improvement requires a proactive mindset and the willingness to face one's limitations. This process often starts with self-reflection, honestly assessing our strengths and weaknesses, and recognizing where we can improve. This level of self-awareness is essential, as it helps us make intentional choices and develop strategies that support our goals and values. One of the most powerful ways to seek knowledge and self-improvement is through reading. Books, articles, and research can provide us with insights into diverse fields, from history and science to psychology and art. Reading allows us to learn from the experiences and expertise of others, often offering us lessons that we might not encounter in our personal lives. Additionally, books can introduce us to different cultures, ideas, and perspectives, broadening our understanding of the world. By making reading a regular habit, we not only gain knowledge, but also develop critical thinking skills as we analyze and interpret new information. Formal education and professional development also play an essential role in self-improvement. Taking classes, attending workshops, or earning certifications can equip us with specialized skills that open doors in our careers and personal lives. In today's competitive world, professionals who continually upgrade their knowledge and expertise are more adaptable and valuable to employers. Learning new skills also boosts confidence and allows us to tackle challenges with a greater sense of competence. Whether it's learning a new language, picking up coding, or mastering public speaking, each skill we acquire builds our resilience, adaptability, and overall capacity to contribute. Self-improvement is also about developing emotional intelligence and interpersonal skills. Knowledge isn't just technical, it's also about understanding ourselves and others. Building emotional intelligence involves learning how to manage our emotions, empathize with others, and communicate effectively. This area of self-improvement enhances our relationships and empowers us to handle conflicts constructively. As we become more self-aware and emotionally resilient, we create healthier relationships and foster more positive interactions, both at home and in the workplace. Additionally, seeking knowledge and self-improvement can involve learning from others. Mentorship, networking, and engaging in meaningful conversations provide valuable learning opportunities. Talking with others who have different life experiences and perspectives can give us insights we might never arrive at on our own. Mentorship, for instance, offers guidance from those who have faced similar challenges, allowing us to learn from their wisdom and mistakes. Surrounding ourselves with people who inspire and challenge us can fuel our motivation to keep learning and improving. The pursuit of knowledge also requires persistence. Learning and self-improvement are continuous processes, not one-time events. There will be moments when progress feels slow or challenges seem overwhelming, but staying committed is crucial. Embracing a growth mindset, a belief that our abilities and intelligence can improve with effort, helps us persevere through setbacks. This mindset encourages us to view mistakes as learning opportunities, knowing that every step, no matter how small, contributes to our development. One of the rewards of seeking knowledge and self-improvement is a deepened sense of purpose and fulfillment. By continuously learning, we cultivate a sense of wonder and appreciation for the world, realizing that there is always more to discover and experience. Self-improvement also boosts our confidence, as each skill we master and each goal we achieve brings us closer to our full potential. The more we grow, the more we feel empowered to set higher goals and pursue dreams that reflect our values. In sum, seeking knowledge and self-improvement is an enriching journey that shapes our identity, expands our possibilities, and prepares us to thrive in an unpredictable world. By embracing curiosity, committing to growth, and taking steps to build our skills and understanding, we unlock the power within ourselves to lead more fulfilling, capable, and purposeful lives. The quest for knowledge and self-improvement not only enhances our own lives, but enables us to contribute positively to those around us, leaving a legacy of growth, wisdom, and inspiration. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is a powerful way to enhance personal growth, improve mental well-being, and help you reach your goals. The people we spend time with greatly impact our attitudes, behaviors, and outlook on life. When we surround ourselves with supportive, optimistic, and inspiring individuals, we create an environment that encourages us to strive for the best version of ourselves. Positive influences can come from friends, family, mentors, colleagues, and even communities, all of whom can inspire us to grow, challenge us in healthy ways, and support us through difficult times. One of the most important aspects of surrounding yourself with positive influences is that they encourage a growth mindset. People with a positive mindset view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as setbacks. Being around such individuals can help shift your own perspective, encouraging you to see obstacles as part of the learning process. They help you adopt a can-do attitude, believing in your potential and reinforcing the idea that you can achieve your goals through effort and persistence. This encouragement is especially valuable during difficult times when self-doubt might creep in. Positive influences offer reassurance and motivate you to push forward, reminding you of your strengths and capabilities. Positive influences also serve as role models, showing us examples of what is possible. When we observe how these individuals approach life's challenges, manage stress, and handle setbacks, we gain valuable insights into how to navigate our own journeys. Whether it's a friend who remains calm and focused under pressure, a colleague who is always willing to lend a hand, or a family member who pursues their dreams relentlessly, these role models offer real-life examples of admirable qualities. Their resilience, kindness, or ambition inspires us to adopt similar habits and attitudes, leading us to make positive changes in our own lives. Additionally, positive influences provide constructive feedback. Rather than only telling us what we want to hear, they are honest and willing to offer insights that help us improve. These individuals care about our growth and aren't afraid to point out areas for improvement in a supportive manner. Constructive feedback helps us identify our blind spots and make necessary adjustments without feeling criticized. This feedback is often essential for personal and professional development, as it challenges us to be better while feeling supported rather than discouraged. Having people who believe in our potential while also pushing us to grow creates a balanced environment that promotes continuous improvement. Being around positive influences also boosts mental and emotional well-being. Research has shown that positivity is contagious. When we spend time with optimistic and upbeat people, we tend to feel more positive ourselves. This uplift in mood is incredibly beneficial, especially during challenging or stressful times. Positive influences remind us to focus on gratitude, look for solutions rather than problems, and keep a hopeful outlook. This kind of encouragement can reduce stress, lower anxiety, and promote a sense of inner peace. Being in a positive environment can also help us manage negative thoughts more effectively, replacing them with constructive ideas and empowering perspectives. In addition to promoting positivity, the people we surround ourselves with can impact our habits and lifestyle. We are often influenced by the behaviors of those closest to us, whether consciously or unconsciously. When we spend time with people who prioritize healthy living, intellectual curiosity, and personal development, we are more likely to adopt similar habits. For example, if your friends enjoy reading, exercising, or volunteering, you may feel inspired to join them or pursue similar activities. This influence can lead to healthier routines, increased motivation, and a stronger commitment to personal goals. Positive influences also provide us with a supportive network that we can rely on in times of need. Life is full of ups and downs, and having people who are there to lend a hand, offer advice, or simply listen is invaluable. A supportive network offers a sense of belonging and security, knowing that you have people who genuinely care about your well-being and success. This support system not only makes life's challenges feel more manageable, but also makes achievements feel more meaningful, as you have people to celebrate with who genuinely share in your joy. Finally, surrounding yourself with positive influences reinforces a cycle of positivity in your own life. As you benefit from the support and inspiration of others, you are more likely to become a positive influence yourself. This cycle extends to those around you, creating a ripple effect of encouragement and support. The more you embody positivity, resilience, and growth, the more you inspire others, contributing to a culture of optimism and mutual support. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is essential for cultivating a fulfilling and purposeful life. The right people encourage your growth, provide valuable feedback, boost your emotional well-being, and support you through life's highs and lows. By intentionally choosing to spend time with those who inspire and uplift you, you set yourself up for greater happiness, resilience, and personal success. This environment not only empowers you to achieve your goals, but also enhances your ability to contribute positively to the lives of others, creating a lasting impact on everyone involved. Trusting and acting on intuition is a powerful skill that can greatly enhance decision-making, personal growth, and self-confidence. Often described as a gut feeling or inner knowing, intuition is the ability to understand something instinctively without needing conscious reasoning. While intuition might feel mysterious, it's actually the product of our brain processing vast amounts of information quickly, drawing on experience, subconscious observations, and pattern recognition. By learning to trust and act on our intuition, we can make choices that align more closely with our authentic selves and navigate life's complexities with greater ease. One of the main reasons intuition is valuable is that it provides insights that our conscious mind may overlook. In a world where we're constantly processing data and surrounded by logical arguments, intuition allows us to tap into a different kind of wisdom. While logical reasoning is essential, it can sometimes make us second-guess our instincts or overanalyze situations. Intuition, however, cuts through the noise, guiding us toward choices that feel right even when we can't fully explain why. For example, you may have a sense that a particular job opportunity is right for you, even though the salary or location might not be ideal on paper. Listening to this inner sense can lead you to paths that bring fulfillment, even if the reasoning isn't immediately obvious. Trusting intuition also means developing a deeper connection with ourselves. Our intuition often aligns with our values, desires, and needs. When we tune into it, we become more aware of our authentic preferences, rather than simply following the expectations of others. Acting on intuition requires self-trust, which is an essential component of confidence and self-respect. As we practice listening to our inner voice and acting on it, we develop greater confidence in our ability to make decisions and to navigate the challenges we encounter. This self-trust helps us break free from self-doubt, empowering us to take risks and make changes that bring us closer to our true goals. Cultivating intuition involves paying close attention to how we feel in certain situations. Our intuition often speaks through physical sensations such as a tightness in the stomach or a sense of calmness and ease, which can serve as helpful signals. When making a decision, noticing how your body reacts can provide valuable clues about what feels right for you. For instance, if a particular situation or person makes you feel uneasy, that's your intuition alerting you to potential red flags. On the other hand, when something feels energizing or peaceful, it's often a sign that it aligns with your deeper needs and desires. Learning to trust and act on intuition also involves quieting external influences. We live in a highly connected world with countless opinions, advice, and perspectives available at any given moment. While it's beneficial to seek guidance, relying too heavily on external sources can drown out our inner voice. Taking time for reflection, whether through journaling, meditation, or simply spending time alone, helps us reconnect with our intuition. This quiet space allows us to tune out the noise and focus on what truly resonates with us. As we regularly take time to listen to ourselves, our intuition becomes clearer and our ability to act on it strengthens. Acting on intuition also enhances our creativity and problem-solving abilities. Many great discoveries and innovations have come from moments of intuitive insight. By trusting our intuition, we open ourselves up to new ideas and solutions that might not emerge from pure logic alone. In creative fields, for example, intuition often plays a significant role in the process of generating ideas, taking artistic risks, and experimenting. When we allow ourselves to act on these insights, we unlock potential paths that might not have been apparent through conventional thinking. It's important to remember that intuition doesn't guarantee a perfect outcome, nor does it eliminate the need for thoughtful consideration. Acting on intuition should be balanced with reason, especially for significant decisions with major consequences. However, intuition can serve as a helpful guide to keep us aligned with what feels most true to us. When we balance intuition with logic, we make well-rounded decisions that honor both our practical needs and inner wisdom. When we act on our intuition, we also take full ownership of our choices. This ownership deepens our sense of responsibility and commitment to our paths, as we know that we've made decisions based on what felt right at a core level. This acceptance of our choices, combined with the confidence that we can trust ourselves, reduces regret and builds resilience. Even if things don't turn out exactly as planned, we can still find value in having followed a path that was true to ourselves. Over time, this trust in our intuition creates a feedback loop where each successful outcome reinforces our belief in our own inner wisdom. In summary, trusting and acting on intuition allows us to navigate life with a heightened sense of purpose, confidence, and authenticity. By tuning into our inner guidance, we make decisions that are more aligned with our true selves and values. This practice deepens our self-trust, improves our decision-making, and enhances our creativity. As we continue to rely on our intuition, we cultivate a powerful internal compass that guides us toward paths of growth and fulfillment. Embracing our intuition empowers us to lead lives that resonate with our deepest aspirations, helping us move forward with clarity and confidence.